Hey guys, welcome to my channel, and today we are going to predict WrestleMania 39 matches. Rey Mysterio versus Dominic Mysterio. After months of Dominic Mysterio trying to provoke his dad into hitting him, Rey actually did it. The legendary luchador will do a lot more than that at WrestleMania, as the father versus son match some thought would never happen will go down on the grandest stage of them all. The winner of this one hinges on what happens during the Hall of Fame ceremony. If Dominic ruins Rey's induction, then I can see Rey getting revenge for that in this match. If not, Dominic to win and get a massive amount of momentum from beating his Hall of Fame father. The Usos versus Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn for the undisputed WWE Tag Team Championships. Kevin Owens finally realized he can't take down the Bloodline alone, and he will team with Sami Zayn to compete against the Usos for the undisputed tag titles at WrestleMania. A match some people in WWE think is worthy of closing night one. Whether it's a WrestleMania main event or not, this match has the potential to be one that lives long in the memory. The only way to do that is to have Owens and Zayn win, signaling the beginning of the end for the Bloodline, as Rhodes will likely beat Reigns before WrestleMania is done. Men's WrestleMania Showcase Match. The men will be getting a showcase match too, but again, there won't be any titles on the line. Just 4 teams competing in a match with nothing tangible up for grabs, just an opportunity for 8 additional superstars to compete at WrestleMania. The winners of this match ultimately depends on what WWE has planned for the Street Profits post-WrestleMania. Montez Ford putting on a star-making performance and getting that overdue singles push afterwards feels like the right way to go. Women's WrestleMania Showcase Match. Whatever plans WWE had for the women's tag titles appear to have been scrapped. That's despite this match being announced. 4 tag teams competing in a showcase match, but with nothing on the line. A little odd, but it keeps up the tradition of getting as many people on the card as possible despite the absence of battle royals. If Ronda Rousey is going to be ready in time for this match, then my guess would be her and Shayna Baszler will win this one. Then they can get their tag title shot the week after WrestleMania, or maybe at Backlash in May. Gunther versus Drew McIntyre versus Sheamus for the Intercontinental Championship. WWE took weeks to determine who will face Gunther at WrestleMania, and when it finally came down to 2, they still couldn't be separated. That's when Adam Pearce finally made the decision to give both Sheamus and Drew McIntyre a shot at the Intercontinental title. Most of the world believes this is the match where Sheamus finally wins the one championship that has evaded him his entire career, but I don't think so. McIntyre to win this one by pinning Sheamus, breaking his heart, and the Celtic Warrior to win it from him at a later date. Edge versus Finn Balor in a Hell in a Cell match. A match a long time in the making, not just because Edge's feud with the Judgment Day has been going on forever, but quite literally as the rated R superstar was supposed to clash with Finn Balor inside Hell in a Cell at Royal Rumble. One way or another, this match will finally bring the curtain down on Edge's issues with the group he created. While he needs a win to drive him forward on what is likely his last run of matches, if Balor dusts off the demon paint for this one, he has to walk away with a victory to make the character legitimate and feared once again. Lita, Becky Lynch, and Trish Stratus versus Damage Control. The WrestleMania plans for the women's tag titles appear to have been tweaked a number of times. Even though Becky Lynch and Lita are the new champions, they won't be defending the championships at WrestleMania. They'll be in 6-person action with Trish Stratus instead. If Lynch and Lita are still champions by WrestleMania, they should be the ones to win this one. Perhaps this match might even spell the end of Damage Control if they don't win. Seth Rollins versus Logan Paul. As rumors started to swirl regarding who might face Reigns at WrestleMania, many wondered why Seth Rollins wasn't a part of the conversation. The reason for his omission from those conversations became clear when he was eliminated from the Rumble by Logan Paul. A few more weeks passed, and after the pair of them poked each other a few more times, Paul versus Rollins was made official for WrestleMania. While it would be nice to see the Architect in a top title match, this one is probably going to be better than you think. Austin Theory versus John Cena for the United States Championship. As was rumored for a very long time before John Cena finally returned to Raw, the veteran will be facing Austin Theory at WrestleMania. Not only that, but Cena will have the chance to win the US title in the process, a championship he became synonymous with for a period of his career. That isn't what's going to happen here, though. Between the sheer number of titles likely changing hands across the weekend and Cena disappearing again, once WrestleMania is over, this one has a passing of the torch to Theory moment written all over it. Brock Lesnar versus Omos. After Stone Cold apparently rejected a Brock Lesnar match and Lesnar turned down the chance to face Bray Wyatt, this is where we've landed. The Beast Incarnate versus Omos, a match most fans have already labeled a disaster, but we shall see. Maybe they'll surprise all of us. My prediction here is that they won't. The only good thing I have to say about this match is it's so out of left field I can't call a winner. Yes, Lesnar hitting Omos with an F5 has shocked the world in the first match of the weekend, so he can be on a plane back to Canada's remote wilderness by 8:30 p.m. on the Saturday seems likely, but Omos beating Lesnar to make the Giant a star is also a possibility. Bianca Belair versus Asuka for the Raw Women's Championship. Even though she didn't win the match, fans knew Asuka was starting an exciting new chapter of her career when she came to the ring at the Royal Rumble. Fast forward a few weeks, and the Empress was standing tall inside the Elimination Chamber, booking her spot at WrestleMania. Asuka will need to get past Bianca Belair if she wants to be Raw Women's Champion again. It isn't a streak yet, but Belair is yet to lose at WrestleMania, winning both her previous matches. That run ends at the hands of Asuka, who will likely win this one. Charlotte Flair versus Rhea Ripley for the SmackDown Women's Championship. While Rhodes had to wait to find out who he'd be facing at WrestleMania, Rhea Ripley experienced no such holdup after winning her Royal Rumble. The Nightmare immediately opted to face Charlotte Flair on the grandest stage of them all, looking to avenge what happened to her 3 years ago. When Flair won the Rumble in 2020, the Queen took the unconventional route of challenging for the NXT Women's title. Flair proceeded to beat Ripley for that championship at WrestleMania 36. Ripley gets her revenge at this year's event, beating Flair for the SmackDown Women's title. Roman Reigns versus Cody Rhodes for the undisputed WWE Universal Championship. Sami Zayn didn't complete his story at Elimination Chamber, nor is he getting another shot at WrestleMania. That means Roman Reigns' titles will seemingly stay together, and if Cody Rhodes can beat him, he will get both championships. This is a big one, and WWE has masterfully navigated the waters to avoid fans turning on Rhodes during the build. Clearly learning from past mistakes, since this is a winner-takes-all scenario, there can only be one outcome in this match: Rhodes to win and end Reigns' historic run with both of WWE's top prizes. So what are your thoughts? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe.